friends, welcome back to A Drill and a Dream. My name is Abby, if you don't know me already, and I have been working on renovating a 150-ish-year-old house for, goodness gracious, 2.5 years, something around there now. But would you believe that we are almost ready to move into this house? Mind blowing. Yeah, we are so insanely close. So anyway, I'm here tonight working on checking a few things off my to-do list, which is ever growing as I think of little tidbits. Oh, by the way, check out this. Pocket door hinge. Yeah, Jay put that in. So that looks great. By the way, I have, maybe I should do a little walkabout because there are definitely some things that I haven't shown you that I'm just kind of in the process of doing before we get to work. Let's do a quick walkabout. So, pocket door handle, hinge, doorknob, that's new. I have officially primed all of the door trims. I think I've shown you that already. But yeah, all of the door trims are primed. All of the baseboards are in down here, but you've seen that already if you've been following along. Ooh, this is something new and exciting. Guys, check this out. My shower stuff is in. Wow, wowie dow. Shower, fun. It looks so gorgeous. I am in love with the color of the gold against the micro cement. I think it looks so nice. Look at that nice big shower head. What a dream. So exciting. Other than that, I think that the main things are the trim, which is all up. All of the trim is up. Another pocket door thing. This one locks, obviously. But all of the door trims are in and they are all primed. None of them are painted yet. So I'm planning on putting caulking around all of the cracks and crevices that need it, and then I will paint it with a semi-gloss. I also painted this closet the same pink as the laundry room downstairs. I don't remember, I may have showed you that before, I'm not sure. But that is done with 2 coats. Closet is all set. The baseboards still need to be done up here, but that involves getting more wood planed and stuff, which is in the process. So I think that's all that's new that you haven't seen. Main thing is just the primed doors, which look very nice, but they still need to be actually painted with the semi-gloss. So on my to-do list for tonight, we put the 3rd coat of sand on here. Mud. We put the 3rd coat of mud on here and we need to sand it. So I wanted to sand this and put the primer on it. If you recall, we had to raise the roof a little bit here so that the fridge would fit in. I already sanded down here mostly, but I needed a 3rd coat up here. So sand and prime that. There's another spot in the bathroom that I put some mud on when I was mudding this that I need to throw a little primer on. And then there's a bunch of places to touch up with the matte paint, but I'll do that later. After so many years of having huge projects to do, we still have a couple big projects to do here, but for the most part, it's really all of these little things. So my list is just filled with all these little things, which is nice because you can do multiple things and check off a bunch of things in one night. But there's just so many of them and I have to keep writing them all down. All the little, I have to paint this little board or whatever. Like there's just so much to think about. So I don't remember if I've told you guys this or not yet, but I am planning, I picked out all of my appliances and I'm planning on buying them on Black Friday. I'm hoping that they will come fairly quickly after that. Because we are ready for them in here for the most part. Okay, nice. Starting to look back to normal, which is amazing. So I just want to do one little touch up by the tub and then I want to try something out. There was one little spot here that the cement board was showing. So I threw some mud on it the other night. There's obviously still spots all the way around this silver piece here. That I think that it should mostly be covered by caulking. So I'll try that, and then if I need to touch up any more, I can do that after. Okay guys, so if you've been following along, you know the saga of the boards in this bathroom. I did the thing under the sink, those boards, and also the windowsill, and they turned out exactly the color that I wanted them to. And then I did the boards in front of the tub and the board for the shelf above my head. And so the boards in the tub, they are a different kind of wood. It's cedar versus pine. But the board on the shelf is pine. The darndest thing, they ended up being a way darker color, like way darker. And I don't understand why. I did literally the exact same thing as I did with the other ones. But what I was using was a poly and stain in one. And so for one, I had to brush it on. And you weren't supposed to rub it off. So it's not like I could do that to make it lighter. And I tried to see if you could buy that same color in just the stain so I could just rub it on and then try to make it really, really light or whatever, and it didn't exist. So I didn't know what to do, and I still don't, but I was sitting in my office thinking about this conundrum, and I was looking at the trim that I have there, and I know that that's early American. And looking at it, I was like, well, this looks the same as what I'm trying to get. So I was like, I'm just gonna try that wood and let's try that sand, see how it works. So I got like this baby size of it, and we'll see how that works. Another thing, what I was actually trying to do was, I had seen on Pinterest, a bunch of people said that they really liked this stain and it looked nice, like it looked kind of similar to what I was going for. And they did one coat of weathered oak and then one coat of this new American, early American. But I couldn't find any of the weathered oak at the store. So I was like, okay, well, I'm just gonna try this on the back and see what it looks like. And then, I don't know, go from there. We have already sanded, oh wow, that is red. That's not good. We've already sanded these boards down and tried it again once. And we're gonna have to sand it down again. Oh, that's different. No, that looks a lot better. I wonder if I didn't stir that very well. This looks actually a lot closer, guys. That one spot is so red. I'm gonna try a different shot here. What is red? Is there something red on this dowel? I'm questioning. Something looks red. Let's retry this with no dowel. Different spot. Yeah, I'm wondering. Okay, so I'm going to just do a little bit here and we'll see how it looks in comparison. And I'm kind of thinking that this might be just fine. Like, it doesn't have to be identical because it's not right next to each other, but it's next to each other enough that that looks so much better than this. How is this so dark? Yeah. Okay, how silly is this? This looks just like fine. That looks great. If all of life's problems could be so easily solved. That is not primed at all. I mean, that's not planed, but I'm gonna try just a little bit up here. Guys, I think we found a winner. Okay, well, this is terribly happy news. So all we have to do is resand all of these dark boards, and then we can try it with the New American, or Early American. I literally think that I keep saying New American because, well, new and early is similar, but then like True American from New Girl, if you watch New Girl, yeah. Anyway, Early American stain, and I think that that will match perfectly good enough. And then I'll obviously have to do a bunch of poly on it so that it is good for splashes of water. But I'm very, very happy with that idea. So I'm not going to do that tonight, but I will keep you updated. Okay, so we are going to try this out and see how it works. I sanded them all down with, oh, they feel nice, with an 80 grit to get the stuff off. And then I went through after and sanded them with the 220 grit. So now they're very soft and smooth. It is freezing today. Goodness gracious. I think it'd be a lot better if I was in the sun, but I am not. So anyway, I'm going to try put some on. As you can see, they're very different colors, like, because these ones are the cedar, this one's pine. But some of them are so red and these ones are not, which is very odd. But I'm gonna put a little bit on each of them and just go in and check, see how it looks. I know that we already looked at them last night, but I just don't still trust anything after what happened. This is literally the third time that we've done this. I know they say third time's a charm, but I'm hoping that's true. Anyway, I'm gonna put a little bit on and we can double check before I do the whole shebang, because it takes a long time to sand all down. Okay, there's definitely weird red going on. And that is so interesting. It seems like I stirred it a lot. I'm so cold. So it was not fun to sand it down because sanding is not fun in general, but compared to the living room floor that we just did, what a breeze. The stuff that was on that floor was the worst thing in the world. So I'm so glad that's over with. But this came off a lot easier, although it still took a long time. Interesting. That's very interesting. I wonder if it's because I put the conditioner on there. It looks interesting. Why does it look interesting? It definitely looks different. I wonder if the conditioner is not dry enough. Okay, can you see that? That's without the conditioner. This is it with the conditioner. Which is fine. I mean, it looks good. It just maybe takes a minute here. I think I'm just too close to the situation and too nervous because of all of the issues that we've had. Yeah, that looks nice. Because we can always put another coat on too if we want it darker. But I'm going to put a little bit on this redder board and then this whiter board so we can compare them both. I don't know why they are so different. I'm having the hardest time of my life with these boards. Because these are just the boards themselves this isn't even a stain issue. Let's take these inside and look. I don't think they'll look horrible together. It's just interesting. Yeah, they look, I don't know. Okay, so I think that the color is a lot better. I don't understand why some of the boards are way redder than the other ones. I prefer the ones that are not way redder. But I think that these are the colors with this one. I think if I put another coat on this one, it would look almost identical to this. This one is just way redder. I don't know. I'm just about over it trying to match them. I think that these are going to be a lot closer than the original boards were. And I want to say that it's good enough. And I'm hoping that it is good enough and that I won't not like it when it's all put together. But, you know, I think it's good enough to try. And I really don't want to do it all again. So I'm hoping that it'll work okay. But I think it's worth a try. It's close. It's close. Definitely it's close. And like I said, with another coat on this, I bet it would look really, really similar to this. And two of the boards are white like this. Two of the boards are redder like that. I'm hoping that when you put them all together, it'll just look like a cacophony of wood colors that will be pleasing to the eye. Oh, I don't know. That's as good as I have right now. I am, I mean, how many times can you really try with wood stains? I really hope it's close enough. Okay, I think they are definitely great. I might put another coat on them because I think they're still quite a bit lighter than the ones. It's funny, they look different on the camera than the ones, they look lighter on the camera than they do in real life. But the one and the counter, but I think the color is a lot closer versus what I had before. Definitely looks a lot better. So I'll probably put one more coat of stain on, and then we can put them up on the tub and take a little look-see how they are. I'm really happy with this. I mean, the jury's still out for sure until I see it all put together, but I think that we've found a good option because we've had a rough time with this whole tub situation. There have been times that I have been like, are we ever going to find something that's going to work? But I'm feeling good about this, so stay tuned, we will see. Okay, it's a new day, and I have a very, very good news to share. The boards look amazing. Heading into my gorgeous bathroom. Look at it. Look at how well it matches. I know the lighting is not ideal for you guys to see, but this board also, it looks so much better matching what was there. See, here is the sink area. Overall, I'm just very pleased. I was for sure starting to second guess my whole plan with this bathtub, and I was like, I don't know, because with the dark wood, I just didn't like it at all. And I didn't know, I was like, maybe this is all just a bad idea, but I'm stuck with it now. But I'm just really, really happy. I think it looks really nice. It looks just like, you know, the pictures that I saw on Pinterest with the boards in front of the drop-in tub. Is this a drop-in tub? I'm not sure. But I really like the pictures on Pinterest, and so I was like, why is this not working out? But the lighter colored wood is just ideal. And I was talking with some friends who were looking at it, and I feel like the colors just, they're unusual. Like, you know, the different color combination, but they look so nice. And with the cats, they look even better. As you can tell, I'm very not strict with the cats staying outside. I don't know. I good chance I'll have them inside. Okay, but for now, we're just keeping on. I just realized I forgot to put on my microphone. So I apologize for that. But we are almost done this video anyway. I just wanted to show you how great it turned out. I really, really like this. So I'm gonna put several coats of poly on the front of this. Obviously it might get some splashes, but I don't think it'll get too wet. It really shouldn't. And I beat up the walls pretty well, so I'm gonna have to like put some extra mud in those spots. And also underneath the shelf and the windowsill are gonna need some more mud because there's some open wounds there that need to be plugged in. But other than that, I am very, very happy. This room looks really, really nice. It just needs a little bit of extra love, and it will be all done as well. I can't believe that we are finishing rooms, but yeah, it's looking good. So before I go, I want to show you one more thing, because you may have noticed Jay was working on something yesterday when I was sanding those boards, and you're probably curious what it is, so let's go take a look. Okay, we are heading over into the laundry room. I have something really cool to show you. Ta-da! It's a counter! Not only a counter, but also the faucet is in, and it looks so nice. So it swivels over or away, out of the way. So cool. So Jay made this beautiful countertop from that, I think I showed you a few videos ago, the 2-inch slab thing from my dad. Now, when we put in the 2-inch slab, it was bowed a little bit, and also I felt that it was too thick. It looked kind of weird. But, watch this. He's going to climb all the way up into my shelf. Oh, don't scratch. You're too much. Too much. So anyway, we ended up taking it down to 1.5 inches. And we were able to get some of the bow out of it. I say we, Jay, was able to get the bow out of it. And also I just like the 1.5 inch look better because it's less bulky. Originally, I was going to have something funky in the back with the backsplash. I think I mentioned that. But just because of, it was going to stick up higher and have like a little thing. But because this is coming out of the wall and it's in the way. Yes, Clive, may I help you? You know, some people have work to do. Because this wasn't going to be in the way, we ended up not doing that and we just glued a 4 inches kind of piece on the back. But it looks really great. However, the coolest thing you haven't even seen yet. Okay, check this out. Isn't that so cool? So now, since this can just slide right back, you can use this whole area if you're folding laundry or whatever. You have this whole area for workspace. Not worrying about the sink, but then if you need the sink, bam, there it is. How cool is that? So this is not actually attached yet. It's just sitting here. I need to figure out what I'm going to do for a stain. I'm not sure. I don't know. I mean, in a way it would make sense to have the same as this, but it might be too yellowy. I just am really not decided yet. Also, I did buy a little bit of epoxy. This one in particular, this knot, has a little bit of a hole, like a canyon sort of thing. So I was thinking with the epoxy, like, you know how people do tables and stuff with epoxy, that you could just squirt a little bit in here and it would level out, and then put the finish on after that, and it would just be clear. And I think that that would help with that, just not to have any unevenness. So I'm going to try that. This one back here also, but of course that's pretty out of the way. Anyway, I'm going to try that and then let me know what you guys think for the countertop. I could do something similar to the bathroom. I wanted to bring a piece in here and see if I like that. I'm not sure. I don't want too many different colors of stain, but also I think that it being darker would cover up the knots more and make them stand out a little bit less, because I'm not super crazy about knots. But, you know, it is what it is. So I'll be thinking on that. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below, and I'll keep you updated with what I do on this counter. So thanks guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Tune in next time. Who knows what's happening, but we know it's going to be exciting. Also, added bonus, I bought toilets. So toilets are here. They're going to be installed soon. Can't wait. Who would have thought that a toilet would be so exciting? So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. I am wildly excited to have the bathroom thing figured out, because that has definitely been on the mind and on the to-do list. And just walking in, like, you can see the colors match so much better than they did before. And also that whole thing with the red ones, it doesn't even look bad. Like, I think once it soaks in, it kind of evens out. It's the top two ones that were super red, and I'm not really seeing that, so I'm really thrilled about that. So, things are great here at the house. Hope you enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up if you did. Tap the bell, subscribe, check out my Fixer Upper Journey playlist if you're new, all the good things. I will see you guys next time on A Drill and a Dream.